It's a wake-up call from Vilnius. So, today is Sunday and I got to treat myself and I slept longer than usually. Actually, I woke up at 8, but then I decided I'm going to stay in a bed for as long as I want. So I woke up after 2.5 hours, which I think is really good for me. And now, as you see, I'm pampering myself. It's a collagen mask, which I got in Poland when I was with my boyfriend this summer. And I did smoothie, actually hot smoothie, and actually it's really bad because in the hot water, you know, all the good things just goes away. And I don't know why, but I put in the pot where I blended hot water, which should have been going to another glass of lemon and ginger. Oh gosh, this is what I mean about the Sunday morning. Anyway, so I treat myself the breakfast, which means it's a smoothie, green smoothie, and water, lemon. And by the way, guys, if you are drinking lemon, peel off the top of the lemon away, because there are like all the bad things which are keeping themselves in there in the lemon, and use just what is inside in the lemon, because this is not that damaging for you as the peel itself. Okay, anyway, so what else I'm going to do today? I've got 2 lists. This is the list to do. This is the list to buy things. What we are doing with Ernesta, my flatmate, we are doing okay, we decided that 1 week I am doing the food and the next week she is doing the food. So this week is for mine. So I'm going to buy all the stuff which I'm going to prepare during the week, and basically it's just the lunch. And we don't eat like heavily in the morning and in the evening. Our evening is very light, so usually it's like egg or salads, or I love hummus on the bread. But the most important meal for us is lunch. So this is what I'm going to be responsible for this whole week. And then I'm going to the shop, as you may know. I'm going to take care of my flowers, which I'm getting more and more, and they are growing and growing and growing. So it means that I really love them. So I really enjoy that I have flowers, even though I love the ones they are cut, you know, in the bouquet. But I really love, and when I see that they blossom and they are growing. Actually, Ernesta, when she started living here, she brought a money tree, if you know, and she was saying that he's not growing at all, so it's just like staying as it is. And what do you think? After a few months, he started to blossom. And just because I was taking care of him, I was putting the water inside, and as well she brought another flower, if you can see, which is here. Yeah, this one. And it was completely dry when she brought it here, and now it's like green and beautiful, and it's like full of life. So I'm really happy about myself. If your flower is dying, bring it to me. I will love them and I will cherish them. Okay, so enough talking. Let's go to work.
I'm pretty convinced I was just buying pure water. This is by the brand Fushi, freshly made from the inner leaf flesh, unfiltered aloe vera juice.
So guys, 2 hours later, I did one big thing. I made 2 videos. One is for this channel and another one was for Gratitude channel. So I'm very proud of myself, and I'm finally happy to have some light in this apartment, which is crazy because then like sun comes out at 8 and sun goes down at 4:30. Oh my god, I just can't make the like really good quality videos, which I'm really sorry about. But what I want to say, that now I'm going to the shop, and if you don't do it yet, my advice, if you're going to the shop, have a list of the things which you're going to purchase, because oh my god, you will spend much more than you're supposed to buy it. So yeah, I have a list and I'm going to the shop now, and then I'm going to clean the apartment, to change the to redig, how I should say, to change the ground for the flowers. I don't know how that's called. Sorry, but I'll show you what I'm doing, so then you will know what do I mean. Okay, so let's go. So this is what I got. This one I left as it should be, as it was. This one got this new metal thing because she's really growing really nicely, and I wanted that it would have more space for her roots. This one new as well went into this old one, but because I didn't want to keep it in another plastic, and I hope it will grow so nicely and will keep it for a long time. But no, oh look, this one is, oh no, not okay. Okay, and the last one, it was this one, which got into this metal thing as well. And this is the gift from my boyfriend. This is the gift from my boyfriend's sisters. This one is as well from my boyfriend. And this one is as well from my boyfriend. He really loves me, I know. And this is us in London. And this is Davidas. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I love him. Look at this, guys. This is mine and Ernesta's lunch for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I suppose, because there is one more portion is left. So we are going to eat it a long time. Welcome to my office, guys. So as all of my list is almost done, I'm now in my office. You hear how my computer is working because I'm editing videos, and it will be almost the last thing which I'm going to do today, which I'm excited because I planned a lot and accomplished everything, so I'm really proud of myself. Anyway, but besides that, actually I was like meaning to share with you one story from today because it stuck in my mind a lot, and I was like cleaning the apartment, I was thinking about that. I was doing dinner, I was thinking about that. So the story is about like woman and a man. I'm sure that they are married. And then I was buying stuff for the whole week for the eating. Next to me, in a self-service, there was standing a woman and a man, and she was like every time nagging her husband, and I was like thinking like, oh, what a poor guy. I mean, he was trying his patience, I think like 150%, because she didn't like her, the way he put the things in the basket, that we didn't have a card, that he didn't put like in the right way the stuff, or the stuff was not in the right bag. Like everything was wrong about this guy, and I was like thinking, oh my god. And I'm like pretty sure that he maybe is cheating on her or is going to cheat, because this is not the way how you're supposed to act with your man. I know I did in the relationship with me and David some mistakes, but I was always conscious that this is not the way I'm supposed to act, and the best thing which I did about it, I was going to have a rest, because if the woman is tired, oh my god, it will be like, for real, it will be bad, because if the man is tired, he's tired, but if the woman is tired, she's unhappy. So it means that the whole family is going to be unhappy, because she's she's going to be picky about everything. I mean, everything. So, oh, I was thinking I would like to share with you with that if you are the woman, you should know that you have to take care of yourself first and foremost. And if you are the man, you should know that if the woman is like picky and she's unhappy, let her get a good rest, and then everything will go back into the place. Because oh dear, how much is it important to have a good rest. So I think with this note, I would like to say for you good night, and thank you for watching this video. This is the end of the week, the very first week, which I really enjoyed filming, and I'm going to continue to do this. And as I promised, I'm going to do 1 week in the video and share with you, and it will be more of vlog type. Some of them will be talking videos. I'm promised to do my favorite each month, that you could use, you know, some stuff which I'm using, or maybe you would like to get my opinion about that. So yeah, now I'm going to finish my editing part, and then I'm going to have a talk with my boyfriend online, which is also one of the things we are doing while we are in a long distance relationship. Every Sunday if we are not together, so then we are doing that online. It's like a kind of therapeutic talk, where we get to share what's on our heart, you know, or what happened, or what we would like to improve in our relationships. And I think this is very important, because to spend at least 1 hour online with your loved one and to share what do you think, how do you feel, this is one of the success keys, I guess, in our relationship, and could be in any other relationship, because our relationship is really beautiful, and I hope it will stay this way forever. So that's it, guys. I'll talk to you next week. Bye. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Monday. As always, late. I'm probably surrounded by people who are always late, so now I'm late as well. Anyway, I'm rushing to the public transport so that I could go on time to work, and then this evening we'll be having girls' night. So I hope that you will join us as well. I'll see you later, alligator. And guess what? I'm late again. Again. I know what is the problem. The problem is that I'm I wake up too late, and then it takes a lot of time to do my makeup. That's the main reason. But that's okay. So now I'm rushing to work, and then after the work, actually I don't have nothing special planned, but okay, the car's coming. But I am going to edit my first video. There's a lady who's saying to the dog, come to the grandpa, which is weird. At least it would be mom. Okay, anyway, I'm going. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Has helped me to anticipate and to sidestep the global financial crisis. Follow the transactions and see how credit creates growth. Let me give you an example. Suppose you earn $100,000 a year and have no debt. You are creditworthy enough to borrow $10,000, say on a credit card. So you can spend $110,000 even though you only earn $100,000. Since your spending is another person's income, Someone is earning $110,000. The person earning $110,000 with no debt can borrow $11,000, so he can spend $121,000, even though he has only earned $110,000. His spending is another person's income, and by following the transactions, we can begin to see how this process works in a self-reinforcing pattern. But remember, borrowing creates cycles, and if the cycle goes up, it eventually needs to come down. This leads us into the short-term debt cycle. First, don't have debt rise faster than income, because your debt burdens will eventually crush you. Second, don't have income rise faster than productivity, because you'll eventually become uncompetitive. And third, do all that you can to raise your productivity, because in the long run, that's what matters most. This is simple advice for you, and it's simple advice for policymakers. You might be surprised, but most people, including most policymakers, don't pay enough attention to this. This template has worked for me, and I hope it will work for you. Thank you.
Good evening, guys. So you have just seen a few shots from the very clever video, actually, which I would really recommend you to watch. How I found it, actually, I'm currently reading this book, Principles by Ray Dalio. He's a really rich person. He has a company called Bridgewater, and he created really big and sustainable company in the stock market, basically based, and he's sharing his principles and the story how he was creating his company. And once I was reading, I came up to this video about explaining how the economy works. So I showed you a few shots from this video, but basically what this video is about is it's basically about talking about debts, meaning that you would rather work more and be more productive, and if you borrow money just to make money work for you. So it's basically to invest. So if, for example, if you're buying a house, so it should be your asset, not the spending liability. I mean, so basically if you live in the apartment, it's not the investment. But if you rent the apartment which you paid, which you bought with the debt, so then it's an investment. Of course, if it's positive return, not the negative return. So yeah, I'm really interested in these things, and I think that financial IQ is really important. And I'm really sad that in the schools we are not taught about the financials, how to manage them, what the debt means. And if I would have known that years ago, I think I would do completely differently in an economic way. But I'm really happy that we have this thing like a YouTube where you can watch these videos and get to know what is everything about, get more knowledge that basically then in university you do. Because I don't know how in your country, but in here, to be honest, knowledge is really old, and I don't think so that a university gives you this education which we're supposed to get. Of course, we have few universities and few the lecturers who are really good, and they're practitioners, and they're doing that in the real life, what they are talking about in the classes, but not that much do we have of them. So, but I hope that in the future there will be more and more and more, and the quality of the higher education would be higher. Oh yeah, so I talked about really very special topic. So yeah, I think that you will know more about me and what I'm reading, what I'm interested in. And actually after this book, I'm going to read The Second Chance by Robert Kiyosaki. This is his latest book about the history of the money. And I do agree with him that you have to know the history of the money in order to understand how the economy goes, what are the principles, what are the rules, how the people act, and what you should do or you shouldn't do. Sorry, I'll plug in. So yeah, so I think that we should really teach ourselves and learn by ourselves and go to the seminars, but good ones, not the cheap ones. And you should check who is the one who's teaching you, what is his lifestyle, how does he manage the money if he's going to talk about the money, what is his philosophy, what are his teachers or her teachers, I don't know. So yeah, I think these are the things which are really, really important. Anyway, so now I'm going to edit the video, my very first video, which if you haven't seen, I will link down below in the description box if you saw it. So just give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit to subscribe so that you could see my other videos and get a notification that it's already uploaded and you can watch it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to work again. Good morning, guys, as usual. I am saying good morning in the outside, sorry, not in the. So anyway, I'm going to work, nothing special. I have just a few meetings, and then I hope that I will go to the lecture because I skipped the first two. Okay, this is not okay, but still I had an excuse. And as I said, if there is something important, so you should do that. Okay, I didn't say that before, but I mean it, because there are priorities in your life, and I think that you should stick to them because it's important. Okay, so this day is Wednesday, the middle of the week, basically working week, and it's raining again. That's why I have this fur on my head, but I hope the day will be nice. And I think if you have your son in your heart, everything just goes right. Am I right? Yes, so the right attitude gets everything in the place. But the most important, be grateful for what you have today. And I would suggest you to do a list of 3 things you're grateful today. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it brightens the day for sure, because then you get to see what do you have and that you are really, really lucky person. So I wish you to do it now. Like Christmas everywhere I go. Believe me or not, I don't know, it's because of my birthday or what, but I'm getting more and more. Oh, sorry. I'm getting almost every week some kind of present, which is weird. But maybe it's not weird because I'm really enjoying when I receive a present. It's like, I feel like a child, happy all the time. So anyway, today I received a note that some package or something, no, shouldn't be a package because it's very light, 30 grams. Something is waiting for me in post office. So I'm going to go to do that tomorrow. Yeah, okay. And so about today, I didn't go to the lecture because I've been thinking the whole day that I would like to do the video about the gratitude, which is probably already uploaded. Yeah, it's supposed to be uploaded, so you can watch it and pick up on my thoughts about the gratitude, what I think, and why I do practice. Basically, there are 3 reasons which I think make the gratitude important. Yeah, so I worked today and I came back home. I did actually 2 videos, one for Lithuanian channel about why I don't eat meat, and another one about gratitude. And now I'm doing a dinner, actually dinner / lunch, because this is my week when I'm supposed to do meal for me. Yes, I'm not doing something, anything special. I'm doing pasta, but pasta is from a different wheat than the usual. Yeah, it's supposed to be healthy, spelta wheat, yeah. Yeah, so then I'll do that, I'll eat, and I want to watch some videos about the YouTubers, how to make YouTube popular. I will see. I'm really interested if I'm doing something, I'm really interested in that field, and I want to know more and more and more. And the bad thing is that if I don't like something, you are not going to push me to do that, because I'm going to hate it, and at the end it will be really bad result for me and for you. So yeah, I prefer to live and do what I like instead of pushing myself to do what I don't like. In this way I just suffer. And I think that lots of people in the world are suffering because they're doing what they don't like. They're working for the money, not because they like what they are doing. And I'm a true believer that if you like what you do, sooner or later you will get money from this. Yeah, so I do now. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful for that. And I hope you are doing that too. And let me know in the comments below, what do you like? What do you enjoy by doing? Maybe this hobby or the activity which you do already brings you money. So you could inspire other people to do what do they like as well. So yeah, go and do it now.
Today was a discount in the shop. So
Sale.
I bought many nice stuff, you know.
Which is?
Which is a brush, I think so.
What you will do with this?
I will be very nice, very beautiful with it. And this one, I don't know how it's in English.
It's a foundation.
Foundation, yeah. I will be even nicer. And this is for eyebrows.
I thought
to make very nice shape on this.
And the concealer? You said you bought a concealer.
Maybe I forgot to bring it. It's not here. Sorry. It's somewhere else.
The whole is finished.
Yeah, and the nail polish also on the table.
Ooh. Look at that.
So next week we will do makeup party.
Yeah, makeup party for 2. Exclusive.
For 2 exclusive, yeah.
And now?
And
what
now
you will do now?
I will do packaging. With this nice shorts. Very sexy ones, you know? You see?
Woohoo!
Not too much material, you know?
Oh
As it
my.
should be.
Mm-hmm.
Try it.
And you wearing this as well?
Yeah.
You
and
do?
I will wear this is for myself, by the way.
Really?
Yeah?
Oh my god.
My ass is not so big, you know?
Let's check it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I will try it. I will
So,
try it. Yeah. I don't know if I will go to the stage, but I will try.
Okay, so this is sexy Ernesta. Say
to
good
meet you.
night.
Good night.
Good night.